What do you think happens when you die?
What happens when you die?
Reincarnation.
I don't know.
I hope I go to a far better place.
Die and become part of the earth. So.
What happened when I had a near-death experience when I was 17 was that I was out in a place where I was able to think in a much broader range than you can here, kind of like the difference between 2 and 3 dimensions.
After that, I think I'll go to heaven.
I could feel myself as a discrete entity, but I also felt part of a connection to everything, and I felt an amazing love and presence, and I felt God.
There, Vanessa, right off the bat, I think you either go to heaven or hell.
I'm back here because I got to the point where I wanted my teacher, and I didn't know who that was yet, so I came back, and now I know who my teacher is, and that's Christ.
I really don't know. I believe that something called reincarnation, that you come back as something else, but I'm not really too sure. You just have to wait till it happens, I guess.
I think that when you go on to something wonderful that we can't even imagine. But that's what happens when you die.
I'm not affiliated with any religion, so I guess I get to choose what happens. It's the way that I look at it.
I heard a lot of story about that, so it's kind of a story.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really into that religion kind of thing, so heaven and hell really doesn't occur to me now, since I don't believe in religion. So only one of the choice will be, you come back as something else, maybe another person, an animal, or something else.
Oh, maybe go to heaven or something if I do good. Maybe if I do good things in the world before I die.
Will be judged, and those who have lived righteously will continue to live and grow, and those who haven't will be punished for their sins.
I believe that, your soul gets basically merges in with everything else, and that's why when, God, that sounds ridiculous when I start saying it.
I hope people go to heaven and stuff, but I'm not positive. I don't know.
No, your soul merges in with everything else in the earth, and then when a new soul is needed, everything else forms up, and that's why when you walk into someone and feel like you know them, you actually know yourself.
Well, depending on if you're saved or not, you go to hell or you go to heaven.
I actually spent 3 years trying to figure out what I believe. Had a fairly large crisis of faith, and it all kind of came to me in a dream. So, it made sense to me.
What saves you?
Believing in Jesus Christ, died on the cross for your sins, and accepting into your life.
I have no idea, actually. I don't really know what exactly happens. I have memories of things that never happened to me, but whether or not it's some weird dream or something that actually happened, I don't know.
I won't know until it happens. So best I can do is just keep going forward and make right decisions.
Well, I'm a Christian, and I believe that my spirit's gonna go to heaven.
Probably my parents gonna be so sad. I think I'll probably go to heaven or something.
Well, you go to paradise or spirit prison. Okay, so you basically go to spirit prison, which is kind of like hell, which is hell. Getting into heaven, well, there's the obvious ones. You have to be baptized and follow Christ.
Do you have any specific religious background?
I do. I'm LDS.
Okay.
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I guess some type of heaven, I guess you can call it.
Any ideas about how you would get to heaven or go to hell or anything?
No. I don't know. I kind of think this is hell, I guess you could say.
I don't know. I would say either pass on to a higher level, kind of between the whole God thing, or you get reincarnated with no recollection. But I want to say, as being diabetic, I've had a few close calls, and that I know that I'll be in somewhere good when it does happen.
Any ideas how you'd get there?
No.
I kind of think we just rock there. I really do. I think we just kind of just rock because Either we're gonna get reincarnated by luck or chance, or we're just gonna rot there forever. Why is that now?
Well, I hope I go to heaven. You have to have your mind sink into your heart. Have your mind sink into your heart when in your relationship with Jesus. I don't know. I suppose you could believe in him and still, sin a lot, a whole bunch, and still make it to heaven.
Because some people just aren't, I just don't think some people deserve it. You really think Hitler's gonna get reincarnated? I don't think so.
Don't lose sleep over it.
Just living the life now, day by day.